Hi there, I'm Anne Dilker. As you can see right here on the board, there's my name. And today what I'd like to do is show you how to tie a square knot using this macrame board. Now this is the macrame board that I designed for the BeadSmith. And I've done a small tutorial on this before, but let me run you through what the board is real quick. It's a flexible foam. It's smooth, so it won't snag whatever it is that you're using to tie with. You can use your finest silk, or you can use something that's as tough as nylon. It's fully notched all the way around so that you can use it either with or without pins. It's gridded so that you get an idea how long your project is as you're working on it. But I've had a lot of requests for specifically how do you tie a square knot over a core using the board. So I'm going to show you that right now. What you do is start by putting your core cords vertically down the board. And in order to make that really tight, what I do is just bring it through here, bring it around one of the tabs, and this tail is long enough that I can actually bring it around yet another tab. Now, that keeps that nice and taut, and it's not going to come out. You can see that's taut. So that's kind of a cool thing. Now, what I've done with the tire cords are I bring those around the center and out to the side. Now this is already a knot in progress. So I've got the left-hand side coming out and it's in the number 1.5 inch slot. And then the right-hand side is coming out and it's in the number 1 slot. So I know that the one that's higher is the one that I'm really, that I'm going to work with next. So I just pull that out of its notch. I pass the end under the core cords, and it goes over this one and gets put into the notch that's above it. Notice I've kept a little loop out here on this right-hand side. Now I'm going to take that left-hand cord and just bring it straight across over the core through this loop. And then I'll just pull that knot taut, and I'll just put that right in that 1.5 inch mark. Now, if this were taut, let me just pull that up. You can see that this is the high one, and it's ready to be the working cord. What I tied was just 1/2 of the square, and I'm going to tie the second half of the square. So take this left one, put it under the core cord, bring it through, put it in the notch that's above the cord that's already there. So that goes in the 1 inch slot. Take that one that was there to begin with, the one on the bottom, out, and just bring it straight across and put it through that loop. Pull that and just pull that taut. So that's the entire square knot. Let me show you that one more time though. Okay, so pull that off center. So it's always the one that's the highest that's your working cord. Pull that out, pass it under the core cord, just bring it over and put it in the notch that's above the one that's already there. Take the one that was already there out, bring it over, pass it through the loop, pull it taut, and then just bring that over and put it in whatever notch is available. Now work the other half, take the left one out, bring it under the core, put it on top of the one that's there. Just do that. Take that small one out, the bottom one out. Again, put it through the loop on the other side and pull it taut. Now, for those of you who are interested, you'll know that a square knot is frequently taught as right over left, left over right. And let me show you that with this when you're not working on a core. So you take your right cord and you put it over the left. You tie the half knot, then you take the left over the right, and you tie the second half of the knot, and that gives you your square knot. That's exactly what I'm doing here. So let me show you how that right over left falls on this. If I start with my right one, and no matter which side I start with, it always goes under the core cords. So now I've got my right, and it's going over my left. When I put this end over the cord that's already there, this is my right cord that just went over my left cord. Now, I don't have to worry about it. The right over left's done. I just bring it through the loop. Then I put it right here. I'll just put it on that one. Pull that out. Again, the working cord always goes under the core. It always goes on top of the one that's already up there. Now, since this is my left cord, it just went over my right. So I did my right over left to begin with. This is my left over right. Just pull that bottom cord out, feed it through the loop, pull it taut, and that's your full square knot. And that's really all there is to it. You don't have to remember, does it go over or under the core? It always goes under the core, and as long as when you bring the working cord over and put it on top of the cord here, it will always be the left over right or the right over left, whichever one you're looking for. And that's really all there is to tying the square knot. Now, if you wanted to do the Shambhala, all you would do is slide a bead up, bring it around, and continue to tie the squares. So that's the quick tutorial on how to tie a square knot using the macrame board that I designed for the BeadSmith. I'm Anne Dilker, and thanks for your time.